Hey everybody, Canuck here. Today we are playing another new course. Actually, it's a beta right now from one of our YouTube members. This is Noahshreve, I believe his username is. Maybe his real name too. Sounds like a real name. Anyway, we're playing a beta of his course. I believe the course is going to be called The Cliffs at, let me just check. I think it's The Cliffs at Jade Bay. Yeah, that's what he wants to call it. Right now, this is just a beta. So I'm assuming he maybe might take a few of my suggestions and use them to fix his course up a little bit and then publish it. So here we go. We're going to run through this. I'm going to give him my thoughts, my opinions. I'm going to play pin 2. He suggested pin 2 or 3. Yeah, so I'm going to give my opinions again. Not everything I say is, a lot of what I say is just kind of personal preference. So, you know, take it for what it's worth, right? All right, here we go. So, no fancy write-ups or anything. We're just going to get ready to play it. So, right off the bat, you're seeing some really, really, really bright lighting. It actually looks pretty good. Some people will complain that's too much, but I like that a lot, actually. Lighting's pretty good. It could maybe be a touch higher, I think. Even for me, like that is right in our eyes there, but we'll see how much that really comes into play throughout the course. This first hole is, I would say, quite narrow. So that is, but you know, he looks like he's made it so you can, with this driver at least, kind of just clear it here. But I mean, maybe 5 to 10 yards wider the fairway, but it's not too bad. I think we're gonna be able to clear it pretty good. Got some kind of cool, almost like little waste bunkers there. Done a decent job at planting. I would suggest maybe just sinking a few of those bushes down a bit. Otherwise, it looks pretty darn good. All right. It's a little pitch shot into this green. Pretty significant slope from right to left. So we're going to try to be really careful with this. Although I'm right in between clubs, of course. We're just going to try to take a whole bunch off of this. See what we can do. This could be pretty good. Oh, go in. Oh! Oh! The backspin into the hole, ladies and gentlemen. What a shot. I've never done that before. That was a beaut. Wait, we gotta watch this. Look at this. That's how the pros do it. Boop. Unbelievable. Wow. We'll take that. Oh. All right, we're doing a critique. I forgot. All right, second hole. Long par 5, or par 4, actually. 501 yards, yeah. Okay, that's, you know, it's not playing super uphill, so I'm good with that. Again, I would say maybe fairway a touch narrow, but nothing too bad. Yeah, I like the look of this. You know, I think maybe some work could be done with the tree line, maybe a little bit. It just seems to kind of been left on its own, but oh, there's back to the golf I'm used to. Not good on a long par 4. Yikes. And we'll try to hack it out of here as best we can. Ugh, okay. This is a very nice course. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Well, we'd have to chip it anyway. That's the tricky thing about greens that kind of do this. If I was, like, kind of right here with that pin, I mean, yeah, you'd have to chip, but that's not a huge deal. Come back now, baby. All right. Yeah, that lighting's pretty bright. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, we're certainly gone back to earth here. That's a bit better. That's a little bit better. Eagle bogey to start. All right, uphill 240-yard par 3. Pretty significant slope. Bunker looks pretty good, sculpted quite nicely. Very nice. Okay. I like this. Oh. Go in. Ooh, incredible shot there. Wow. Nice hole here. Nice little uphill long par 3. Don't have a lot to comment on so far. It's a nice course. I mean, yeah, tree line maybe needs some work. But sculpting's good. Bunkers are good. Planting probably needs the most work, I would say. This is pretty bright. My eyes. Holy cow. And I am someone who loves this kind of lighting, but even for me, I think this is a bit much. Okay. Get down there. This is his first course, apparently, too, so I'm extremely impressed. Okay. This is a bit of a wonky green, but not too bad. Sit now, baby. Okay. Oh, side door. Love it. The greens are very, they got a lot of slope to them, but they're not in any way unfair. This hole, I would like to see maybe the green popped up like another 2 or 3 feet just to get a little bit of a better sight line here. Maybe bring these bushes down a little bit, bring these bushes down a bit. Yeah, you got a lot of the bushes kind of just like plopped up on top. I think just sinking them down a bit would definitely help. But very minor. Planting a little bit messy here. I mean, I know this waste bunkers, that's kind of on purpose, but it doesn't look that good, to be honest. I'd get rid of those little pink flowers. Yeah, I'd look at maybe a few ideas from some other designers that have done some waste bunkers. How you could plant them. These are okay, but they're not that. They're not great. Oh, sit. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Love it. Really enjoying this course right now. Ooh, right up along the edge. Okay, so something is messed with your waypoint here. Just make sure that your waypoint is up here, because teeing off with a wedge there, that's a little bit annoying. So that is something that you can fix. So I can take off a huge chunk of this. Yeah, I would have. It looks like pretty much with any driver, I could pretty much take most of that out of play. I'd love to see this hole backed up about 40 yards. Maybe 50 yards. I think this hole would play a lot better as a... it would play as easily #1 handicap if you made like 440. I think. Ooh, tricky little pitch here. Yeah, same kind of thing with those bunkers. A little bit messy. Those just little pockets there. I think you can clean those up. Sit. Oh. No, not quite. Okay, that's fine. Love it. Fun hole. I think that could have been backed up a little bit. All right, this is a fun little short par 5 or par 4. Keep messing those up. I think that bunker maybe could have been needs a little bit more work in front there. Probably a little bit more sculpting needed, I think. Ooh, that is scary. That's a nice little risk reward. I'm hitting 4-iron. So I'm right in between clubs, but I think it works really well. I think some of the planting around the coast you probably could have done a little bit more work on. Yeah, I think you could have made that look a little bit nicer. Not sure where your plant meter's at and things like that, but right now, I mean, this is a very good course. I'm just giving you suggestions that would maybe turn this into an amazing course. But it's up there already. I'm a little blown away that this is his first course. It's pretty darn good. Usually I have lots to say, but I'm just enjoying the round right now. Okay. Let's take a look at those stairs. Need a little bit of work, maybe. Just in terms of their angles, look a little bit funky. Again, minor. Oh, shared fairway here. Cool. All right. Maybe again a little bit more work on the cliff side. I guess we're going to go down this way. Interesting idea. Uh-oh. Might get caught in the junk. Get a bounce. Oh, good bounce. Good bounce. We got out of it. Okay, we got to get it over the ravine here. I'm right in between clubs. Actually, this one might be okay. I'm only 21 feet down. Get it slow. I like that little ravine that you made. That's nice. Little yellow stakes in there, even though you can't actually make a drop area, which sucks, but... And you can't force that to be a hazard. That's what I meant. Greens are nice. I think they're like, they're definitely a lot more challenging than what I'm used to seeing. Especially from a new designer, making challenging but fair greens is tough to do. But I think you've nailed them so far. Okay, short par 4. Oh, we're coming right back now. Okay, so this is kind of shared fairway. So real life, this hole would be interesting. As people coming down 8 and people coming down 9 are going to run into each other. It would be an absolute nightmare logistically, but an interesting idea here. It's, again, more of a fantasy course, so I'm okay with it. Some of the more traditionalists might not like that, but our little halfway house there. Nice. Let's see here. Sit. Okay. We'll take it. Boom. Got it. 32, 3 under, highlighted by that eagle on the par 4 first. Really, really enjoying this so far. Okay. Massive par 5 to kick things off. 632. Sightlines haven't really commented on too much. They're really good. Now he's got a mix of red and yellow stake here. Now, I am not a golf stickler rule guy, but can that happen? Can you have red and yellow stakes? I don't know. That's real minor, and you know you can't even count that as actual hazard anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I actually don't know. Let's see. I think maybe some of this area on the edge here could be cleaned up a bit in terms of just slopes. It's a little bit wrinkly, I would say. and where it doesn't need to be. Interesting. Kind of a simple green complex surrounded by kind of a large fairway. I like that. Something I need to do more in my design. Maybe a cup. I don't know. It's got a very steep downhill at the back, so you really got to be careful of your distance control on your pitch, especially with a back pin like this. Anything long, and we're going to be in trouble. Oof. I'm okay with that. I think maybe I would have liked to have seen a green like that on more of a reachable par 5, where you're hitting like a full shot in, where that that runoff and stuff comes into play a bit more. It's not going to come into play too much when you're hitting a pitch shot, I think. So. All right. Sorry, 1 sec. All right. This is a nice little par 4. Why this bunker? I don't know why this bunker. That doesn't seem to be in play at all. This one's okay, but yeah, you're kind of taking the driver out of the hands, which is fine. But I guess that little bunker just to collect any real long balls, but it's just kind of, I don't know. Does it need to be there? It's a tough enough drive already. This is not what I wanted to do. That is definitely not what I wanted to do. All right. Be nice if we had a punch shot, but you know, we'll try to punch it as best we can. Yeah. Bummer. Bunker maybe a little too deep in some areas and then shallower in others, so just maybe a little bit more consistency needed there. Oh, come on. Crap. All right. Big break we have to play here. Look at this. Oh, we almost hole it. Wow. We'll take it. We will take it. Sorry, just gotta check something here. Just got an email about a package that I've been waiting for. Whatever. I'll look at it later. I'm recording. Not that important. 12's nice. Lighting's good. Little lighthouse. See this kind of being like the signature hole here. Oh, am I too long? No, we're perfect. Just perfect. Okay. Yeah, get rid of those pink flowers on the left side there. They don't look very good, in my opinion. Those global plants are just, most of them are just look not good at all. Get over the hill. Ah. I'm a big fan of the greens here. I think there's the perfect level of challenge. Kind of playability wise, I think I've really enjoyed most of the holes. I think fairways maybe could be widened a bit, in my opinion, but all right, 226 yards, beefy little downhill, par 3 over the water. Okay. Long bridge over. I'm right in between clubs, so try to hit a slow on purpose. Come down off the hill. It is coming down off the hill. We'll take it. Oh, big break here. Get in. Robbed. Absolutely robbed. Back-to-back par 3s I'm seeing. That is an interesting move. I'm okay with that. I've done it before. I don't mind it. I really like the planting he's done up in the back. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm digging this. Oof. Yeah, he's kind of used a flower there, and that I was just saying the global plants aren't great, but I think he found one that's actually not bad that he's used at the back. Those little yellow flowers. Actually, I don't even know what those ones are, but I kind of like the look it's giving off. All right. Moving to the par 5 15th. Okay. Don't really like how you're taking driver. I think I like the creek idea or this river idea. I think that could be maybe shrunk a bit and maybe give us a little bit more of an option to go for it. But because I'm hitting a 3 hybrid off a par 5, I don't know if I love that idea. Okay, well, and then again, you've choked it here, so you know, if I'm in a tailwind, I might have to lay up again. So I don't know. This hole might need some rethinking. Just in my opinion. Just some tweaking, I think, in terms of some distances. I think just a little bit of tweaking might be needed. Oh, I pulled that. Ah. Oh, come on, baby. Not quite. There's a putt. Don't know about that hole. I think maybe that... I'm okay getting the driver taken out of my hands, but I don't know, on especially on a shorter par 5, I don't know. That was kind of a bummer. Okay, this is a fun-looking little hole. Got some issues here with the... I would love it if you removed a couple of these trees here just to let the sun shine through and hit at least part of that green. I think that would look really good. Kind of a cool idea here. It looks like I'm not going to be able to make that, so I don't mind like a layup on this, a hole like this. Lazy shot out to the right. No. Okay, we'll hit a wedge here. Slow. Ah. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Boom. Par City here. 17, another par 3. Let's see. Wow, me coming into the stretch. Another longer par 3s. Playing a lot with the longer par 3s. I personally only like to do like maybe one of my par 3s are over like 220, but that's a personal preference thing. I like the double green here. Don't love the tee shot though. I think it's, you know, blind uphill par 3 tee shot. I guess. Again, I think you could maybe make that tee shot look a little bit better. Ooh, come on, that's all right. Okay, let's head to 18. We've flown through this video. Usually a case I don't have a lot to talk about. It's just been it's been a beauty. Fence needs... That's not bad. It's just kind of on the hill there like that. I think you could probably, just to get a nice little straighter edge, is flatten all the way through there. Just get a little bit nicer fence line. It looks a little bit sloppy, and that's just because you know, it has to follow the terrain. So something to consider, perhaps. Oof, that right into the real bright sun here. Interesting pin placement. Love a good risk-reward short par 5 here. I wouldn't say it's too much risk-reward, but you got a shot at eagle on 18. Oh, don't go in there. Okay. Close. Let's see if we can book in our round with a pair of eagles. Get in the hole. Oh, so close. Wow. Okay, I am very impressed with this beta. You never know with someone's first course. You're like, okay, well, we're gonna have some things to fix. There's definitely some things to fix on this course. I think I'd let the designer, you know, I'd ask the designer to consider looking at your fairway sizes. Planting, I think a little bit messy in some areas. I think a lot of the bushes could be moved down a little bit. Experiment with the tree line planting a little bit more, I think. Lighting maybe a tad on the bright side, especially on a few holes where the sun is right in your eyes. Again, for, you know, I like that look, but that might have been even a little bit for me too much. What else? Things to work on. What else did we talk about? 15. Yeah, the 15th hole maybe look into. I'm not sure about how 15 is. But otherwise, I love the layout. The greens were great. Good element of strategy. Sculpting was, for the most part, really good. Overall, just a really nice course. I would not be surprised to see this first one ranked as like a tour-worthy course on TGC Tours. I mean, is it in the top echelon of courses? I mean, no, it's not yet. But if this is this designer's first course, I think we've got a lot to look forward to from Noah. So awesome job, Noah. Thank you for letting me play your beta. And again, if you are interested in having a critique done by me, look into my membership options on my YouTube page. Thank you guys. This has been another episode of Canucks Course Critiques. We will see you next time.